Welcome again to BrooklynBaritone.com. This is Corey Ashley, your voice talent behind the mic. And thank you for checking me out on my site, BrooklynBaritone.com, and my YouTube site and my Vimeo site. Today I am going to talk about stress because it weighs you down. Stress is one of the many things that people call the silent killer. Silent because you don't hear it, even though there are many things around us that we do hear and experience that causes stress. Let me tell you something about stress. Let's just take, say, a beam of wood, right? And it's balanced between, I don't know, it's resting on like two chairs or something. In the middle is nothing in the middle of it. So now you can add some things on top of it. You add like a cup. It's okay. We good. Then we could go ahead and add a book bag. Okay, it's all right. Still sturdy. Then we go ahead and add some weight on it, like 50 pounds. You may start to see it bend a bit. Okay, all right. Then we add even more weight and more things on top of it. You start to see it start to buckle. It's just bending, getting out of shape, out of its original state where it can be optimal and it's best to support certain weight. All right. And then after a while, it'll just break, or you leave all those things on there for too long, it's just going to be bent out of shape permanently. That is a beautiful visual representation of what stress does to us. We have many loads that we take from any and everything and any and everyone around us. So after a while, if we hold on to too heavy of a load or a load too long, it's either going to break us or just bend us out of shape. And we're not going to be the same anymore. We're not going to have the same strong structural integrity for us to move forward. That's why stress is a silent killer. Just like that beam of wood, it's going to break us down and bend us up. Stress does things like it makes you gain weight. It makes you lose weight. Stress gives you headaches. Stress messes with your heart. And that's crazy. That's crazy how stress can mess with your heart. Mess with how your stomach digests foods. Okay, it messes with your vision. All right, there's a lot of people out there right now with glaucoma because of stress. It could take your sight away. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Or imagine you've been living life, loving life, enjoying all of your senses. And sight is one of the best things that we have. And imagine stress from the world around us could take that away from you. That is heavy. Literally, that is something heavy. Now, we allow stress to happen because we just got into a mindset where we think it's normal. We think it's normal. We think it's normal for people to spend so much time busting their behinds at jobs where they have an insane workload, where they will have people there who don't appreciate and respect them. Okay, you put people in a certain mindset where they feel they have to perform in a certain manner to be successful. And that overtakes their mind of setting certain limitations of, you know what, I need to stop working here. You know what, I can't keep putting in all these hours. You know what, I can't keep putting up with this person's attitude, or my supervisor coming at me with all these things, or coming at me in a certain disrespectful manner. But then you ask other people, well, you're going to get that wherever you go. Why is it that we get that wherever we go, when that shouldn't even be a factor? I'm being truthful. That should never be a factor in our lives. The fact that we've accepted that just shows how far down we've gone to our own demise and our own destruction, because we allow these things to happen to us. We allow these things to happen to the ones we love around us. And then we come up generation after generation just buying into this thing that it's how it is everywhere. What you're going to do? What you're going to do is change your mindset first off. What you're going to do about it is start changing your situation around you. People should not be talking to people however they want. People should not be overworked and definitely underpaid. People should not have to subject themselves to people or situations around them that's going to cause them heartache, that's going to cause them anguish, that's going to cause them problems, that's going to cause stress. You can't really afford to allow a load from whatever it is to bear down on you till you're now bent out of shape like that piece of wood, to the point where you have breaks inside of you, to the point where you will be broken. Now, we could probably handle a load, yeah, for a time. For a time. It's not meant for us to go forward. And let's accept these things. These things are what's killing us. It's in the statistics, man. It's in the statistics. We look at certain other countries, they have it worse than us. Look at other countries, they have it much better than us because they have proper guidelines of how to work, how to treat their workers, how to treat their families, how to treat your people around you. You have many people who are quite okay with always being stressful, to be stressors to themselves and others, or to take it from other people because they think, well, what we got to do, what does that really say about where we live and how we live and what our mentality is and what we are willing to accept? What does that really tell you about yourself? Now, I could understand you may have to put up with things, but only for a while. Only for a while. That should never, ever be part of your regular language. That should never, ever be part of what you do and what you're around. You need to change that about yourself. If possible, change your surroundings. Some people know that this is what they got to deal with, so they find a change and find a peace within themselves. Some people just straight up change where they are and who's around them. Either way, you have to come to grips to what you will and will not accept, because that is a life and death matter that you're on taking. Many people, they went to their graves earlier than they should have been because of stress. Stress takes life from you. It does. It does. Like I said before, it takes eyesight from people. For many people, it's claimed their eyes. Many people, it took their hearts. They're literally their hearts. A lot of people, it took their joy to really enjoy life how it's supposed to be. We have to learn how to limit our burdens. We have to learn to accept limitations for ourselves. That right there will depict how happy we are, how less bent out of shape we will be, how to avoid being broken, period. Period. Because we should never think it's a good thing, and then when someone falls out because of stress, they break mentally and emotionally because of it. It's a sad thing, but what is it that we're going to do to change that? What is it that we're going to do to deviate from that? Because it's obviously destructive. It's obviously something wrong. We need to get out that mindset. We need to get out that mindset to know that these headaches, these migraines are not normal. We need to get out that mindset to know that these heart palpitations are not normal. You need to get out that mindset to know that this weight gain or weight loss and hair loss and so much other things that happen, they are not normal. Because we would say, oh, it's stressful, but we still do the same thing. We engage with the same people, engage in the same situations that causes it. And so we may not feel it's wrong because we may not be alone, because other people got stress. Everybody got stress. Everybody got stress. Yeah, I know how it is to have problems at home. I know how it is to have problems at work, but what you gonna do? No, we weren't made for that. Go kick rocks with that kind of mentality. Get out of here with that. I wasn't made for that. You damn sure were not made for that either. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the crowd. Remember, I always put up the fact in history, public views What the masses believe, what the masses follow, it was not always right. So just because everybody else has accepted it, don't mean that you are supposed to accept it. You're more than that. You are more than that. Do not allow yourself to be broken or allow other people to put you in a position where you have to accept being broken. It's okay if you have to go through certain things at certain points in your life to be stressed, but you weren't made for that, man. That's how I'm going to lay it out to you. And it took me a long time to realize that certain things I caused myself or put myself in a certain situation. And then I also had to realize I should not be around a certain type of environment or certain type of people or allow a certain type of behavior towards me to want to affect me, to want first off, not even accept it. Okay? So you can do a lot of things with changing your character, changing your surroundings to help get that stress off of you. We were not created for that. If we were created for that, then people will be living much, much longer. But look at it. It's the truth that I'm speaking. Stress takes away life. It takes away the joys from life. It takes away your senses, your health. Puts you in the grave. Do not allow yourself to be like that beam of wood that is broken because it has all this weight on it, and because everybody else is doing the same thing. You see other beams of wood with so much weight on it, you allow yourself to go through the same thing. Get that weight off of you. Just like I said in my change segment, you need to figure out, understand, and identify what you need to change, because that is something else that can get at you if you refuse to change, or you just lack what you need to see what you need to change. You will keep going through it, keep going through it, keep going through it until you become broken or forever bent out of shape, never again able to move in the most optimal way you can with your life. Don't allow stress to change you. You want to be changed, but not through stress. You may want to use stress as an example that you have gone through in your life or someone else's life, so you can get that load off of you. Understand what a load is, what the burden is, and what you need to change. Stress can kill. We don't like things that kill. We want things that thrive. We want things that boast life in everything and everybody. Be about life. Don't be about death. Don't worry. When it's time for us to go, it's time for us to go. We get all the sleep in the world by then. But right now, what we got to do, we got to live. We are alive. We are not dead. If we were dead, then we wouldn't be talking right now, or you wouldn't hear me talking right now. It's time to live. It's time to live. Get up. Do what you're supposed to do. Be the best that you were supposed to be. If the rest of the world is saying something against that, then you're going to have to make some changes. Try your best to be stress-free or diminish that stress in your life. I'm choosing to do that as well. Certain things still got me down with stress. I ain't totally free from it, but I am freer than I was before years ago, and I'm better for it. And I can guarantee you, whether it's going to take years from now, if I have that long, I'm going to have even more things off of me, so my wood is not going to be bent out of place. I think I've been talking enough on this. I think you get the drift. This is Corey Ashley from BrooklynBaritone.com. Please, by all means, visit my site often. Go to my Vimeo site and my YouTube site. Leave comments. Just visit. Hopefully, each time you visit, I can provoke something in you to better yourself. Until next time, take care. God bless.